Welcome back to the online internship series at Texas A&M University San Antonio, provided to you by the May Center for Experiential Learning and Community Engagement. This is episode 3 of the series, and in this series we will cover what the university, your department, and your employer expect of you during this internship. This episode is important as it will help you build a strong foundation for your personal brand to help you as you pursue your career interests.
Let's start with what the university expects of you. This includes your department, the May Center, and the university as a whole. As you complete your internship, you must understand that you are representing all of these areas within the university. The employer that has hired you to complete this internship will associate your work with each of these areas on campus as well as with you as a person. You are not only representing your own personal brand, but also the university, and your actions could cost you a job, as well as future Jaguars the opportunity to even complete an internship with this organization. This is not something we take lightly, nor should you. Building your personal brand will give you a strong foundation to launch your career. And making sure you bring your best is extremely important. So, let's get started. First, the university expects that you show up and you show up on time. Do you think an employer wants to hire someone who doesn't come to work and or is showing up late all the time? Also, what message do you think you are sending by not showing up or arriving to work late? A few words that come to my mind are unreliable, uninterested, and unmotivated. Those are not words that will help you build your personal brand, and they will not represent the university in a positive way either. The next thing we expect of you is to dress professionally. This is important because you want to look the part and set a good example of who you are and what you represent, including the university. Just as much as dressing professionally is important, so is acting, or should I say being ethical and professional. This includes showing up, completing work on time, and going above and beyond expectations as much as possible. Unethical behavior is also something to avoid. Don't cheat, lie, or steal. These things will set you up for failure and leave a negative impression on your personal brand as well as the university. In addition to that, ethical behavior includes not sharing sensitive information and following policies and procedures of the company. Be sure to do these things so that you can set the best impression and put your best foot forward. Lastly, we also expect you to be an active learner. Make the most of this experience. Remember, this is a time for you to apply the knowledge you have gained from your classes. Take advantage of this opportunity and ask questions to help you make more informed career decisions as you move forward. Seek out a mentor, and remember, it is your job as the mentee to keep that relationship going by scheduling the meetings while completing your internship and beyond. I also want to mention that it is okay to ask to take on additional responsibilities if you can handle the workload. Do this when you see a task or a role that you want to gain experience in. It will not only demonstrate an interest in the company, but also someone who is self motivated to take on an opportunity. However, be mindful of your limits. It would not be in your favor to take on work if you are already struggling to deliver on the projects you have already been assigned. Now let's jump into what an employer is going to expect from you. All of these are similar to what was mentioned before in the previous slide, but let's start with giving 100% or even more. This is important because an internship is an extended interview, and during an interview, you want to bring your best and deliver your best to make sure you get the job. The employer will be watching your performance, and this could lead to a full-time job opportunity when the internship ends or when you graduate. Even if that employer doesn't hire you, it is still good to give 100% or more so that you can get a good reference when applying for a future career opportunity. Because this person, whoever it is that's supervising you, will be the person to list as a reference moving forward. Your employer is going to expect you to show up and participate. This includes completing tasks on time. And I think it is worth mentioning again because you also represent the reputation of that company as well as the university and your own personal brand. Showing up and delivering a quality product is important. Participate by asking questions along the way to make sure you are on the same page with your supervisor regarding what you should be doing. By doing this, your chances of delivering a product that meets your employer's expectations are higher. And lastly, professionalism is also important to the employer. Again, you represent their brand, and they expect you to act professional and deliver quality. Doing so will not only benefit the company, but also your future career because they can speak to your professionalism as you apply your future career opportunities. Building your brand and representing the brand of the university and the company you work for is extremely important in your career path. The May Center is always a resource to help you as you navigate your career opportunities. We would love to see you at our events. Be sure to follow us on social media and stop in the office to take advantage of any of our resources so you can build a strong foundation for your career. We hope that you join us for episode 4 of the online internship series.